I see red, I was gonna be dead. Look, but I'm back in the booth. I lost my dogs, I kill if I get a chance, I'ma shoot. My bro, I crash, broad day, no mask, I'm telling the truth. Ain't no therapist can relate to me, it's why I put my pain in the booth. No, I'm really coming from poverty, borderline, I ain't had no rule.
I'm smarter than you.
He was like,
I'm smarter than you.
One time you was in character, one time you
right
wasn't.
I was a character every time. I was a character every time. Listen, you don't understand this, gang. Every time I sit behind here, I'm a character. My character is my real life. My real life is my character. I don't think you understand, gang. So when he put his finger in my face, he put his finger in my face, he put his finger in his own face because he didn't do shit. If it was in my face, he would have touched it.
Ooh.
Whose face was that? Because it wasn't my face because he didn't touch it.
Ooh.
Like that was
No, look, if he deceiving. If it was my face, that's why your mama have a bruise on it, big as shit. So he ain't touched my face, gang. He never looked in my eyes. He never looked in my face. He probably know what the f I look like. So Esther, this is what I look like. You never looked in my eyes. This is what the f I look like. So mama, for Esther, this is what the f I look like. He don't know what I look like. Listen, watch the video. I saw mama. He kept on looking at his own boys, getting they approved. Am I taking him enough? Am I gangster enough? How this look? I saw mama. What, the camera's on? He kept on asking, the camera's got this? How I look? Come on, man.
Preach.
Okay,
I
so
seen
man,
it, boy. I seen it, boy.
I saw you. That
You ain't saw shit. Listen, why you wasn't there?
Listen, I saw 4 Extra, but who was that sitting next to you?
Listen, a Grape Street, right? One thing about Grape Street in L.A., they kind of like, they know everybody. They get along with everybody and shit like that there. So, at that time, that probably was a bad decision, but it was the right decision because I with the Grape Streets. I've been with Grape Streets a long time, and they knew him, and that's probably the only reason why he didn't get out of hand and actually hit me, right? But I don't even want to talk about that. Not about the Grape Streets. I'm the Grape Streets. I just didn't, I ain't like us being outnumbered like that.
Right. So, do you feel like if you had...
That's what I can't feel. Listen, if I felt, I would have got up and smacked shot of him because I would have felt my ego, right? I can't feel, gang, right? Only thing I know is survival, but I'm not in survival mode because I realize I already survived. Let me tell you what I mean. If that moment I had a man complex or thought like, damn, I ain't a man, I ain't a gangster, I had to stand up and raise up and get put down. Listen, I don't raise up unless I'm putting something down. I don't raise up to get put down.
Right.
Right? So every decision I'm thinking, right? So yeah, I understand that I'm a man. I was a man before he did that. I'm a man after he did that. You see the comments in the streets, they know I'm a gangster, gang. I go state to state, in the streets, California just tricky.
Right.
California just tricky.
Okay.
But I love California, South California, gang. I think it never rains in California.
Southern California.
He on one, chill. You close.
Never rains in California.
Oh man. They go to voodoo dance. That boy going Super Saiyan voodoo.
Why you shoving out me?
It's difficult.
Why you shoving out the dude?
You start like, what do you mean?
I didn't do this. I told you.
If it's
gang,
you sit
gang,
there, you just
gang. I told you it ain't me. Listen, I told you your thoughts are programmed. Some program that ain't me. We talk about California. We talk about it never rain. Come on, gang. You act like you come on, gang. What the you mean?
The homosexual.
Gang, it's like the same. I'm not. I ain't put carrots in the booties. Right? I ain't put peanut butter booties. I ain't touching the booty. If I knock it out, I ain't thinking about the booty. I'm gonna tell you this. I swear to God, mama.
So if you not
listen, I'm gonna tell you this. This is the truth. This is the truth. Right? It's a California jail right now. Extra
oh man.
Extra. He do the same type, but he knocking it out and suck his. I swear, mama. Listen. I swear, mama. There's a around in California jail right now that knocking it out and suck they dick. Right? I swear, mama. So what's the difference between knocking it out and sucking his and knocking it out and put?
That nigga love every second of this.
That was like
it's the same thing. It's a
sexual act, yeah.
Yeah, but look, but you saw Adam say it. When Adam said he just got the plan, smacking shit. When I said he ready to smack shit free, stop playing on me, because that's gotta be true. It gotta be true. He gotta like booty. He got for extra. Probably didn't get hit extra, but he got a extra. Yeah, he need extra. He need more than he need booty too. Yeah, he need more than he need booty too. Booty band.
Man,
only a booty band to get that mad. And only a booty band is scared to fight and want to use their whole game for protection. He was trying to take my booty. Stop playing. So extra wanted to take my booty. Listen, he was mad because he couldn't get no ass. Stop playing on me. That's what mama. That's what he was mad for. A big fruity ass. Stop playing here, big fruity ass.
How you called him out to a fade?
I asked him for a fade, gang. I told him, listen,
fruity ass.
50,000 for a fade. You know, that's what I'm gonna show you. Where my phone at? Look what they told me. I told him, I don't got a cap. I asked him for a fade, gang, and I'm a real street And I'm like, you want a fade? Let's do a fade. Don't tell me. And listen, mind you, he the same that's over there, and he doing all these promos
For extra.
Yeah, we do promos for, right? The moment I ask him for a fade, then he tell me. I don't get the camera to see it. He tell me. And it's crazy because like, damn, gang, like.
He trying to fight for
this is good.
in front of him. He told us, I love you.
Let me see, back up a little bit.
That's what I'm saying? He not hiding. We need to get money right and right promo. I hit you back, hit you up. They want 150. I sent them an account with the money, and y'all see I ain't joking. They're the money gang. I got 50,000. Let's fight. 50K, let's fight. The whole time they ducking. They ducking. And he gonna say they need 150K to fight? How you need 150K to fight? How you need 150K to fight somebody to my side? You stood up over me for free? You say you ready to kill me and go back to the penitentiary and eat on them suits? Why would you do this for 50,000 then?
That's why I be saying, they be pump faking and capper. Got him. Gotcha, bitch. You all that flaw, just I thought you wanted to fight. Now I thought you a big step, a big smack. Every time you talk about these jail stories, you knocking the Now you get the opportunity to fight for real with money. Not even no free shit. They ain't even trying you, bro. They coming at you with that bread, and you don't want no parts.
You ain't lying.
But you supposed to be a step. Come on, bro. But you were ready to go to jail behind this shit for free.
You ready to do it for free? You
about right, for real.
Up on a projector screen for free and collect calls. Come get this 50,000 and buy a phone.
Yeah.
Yeah, come get the money and buy a phone. Stop it, but he want to risk his life and go to jail. These niggas think he want to go to jail to prove that he can out-talk me. Prove you can beat my ass in the ring for 50K. And he ain't never had 50K before this month. Stop playing on me. I sent my bank statement with 50K in it. That nigga broke, right? $150 promos, gang. And listen, I want everybody to know I'm not talking to the rest of the Crips. That's the problem in LA. You talk to one, then you talk to the rest. I love all the rest of y'all. My problem with 4 Extra. Because 4 Extra got hit extra. That what you mad for? He mad because I said 4 Extra got hit extra. 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 4 Extra got yeah. 4 Extra got hit extra. Don't play with me, you can't set me up. He should have punched me in my mouth to set me up.
Well, that boy ducking smoke, man. He faking.
So now you got another chance to do it in the ring for 50K.
He fooled me at first.
4 Extra got hit extra.
He don't do drugs. Be looking like Brick Baby.
Who do all that extra?
The drugs do you?
Who doing content? Here's my problem. They say,
you don't think none of that was content.
That's what they said. They said 4 Extra street. That's really asking for content. How is that so? Because if you were street, how the fuck you doing content then? That's why I keep going to jail then.
Yeah.
You gotta choose.
Yeah, you gotta choose.
You can't be mad about content ready to die. You sit there and you supposed to be collecting dialogue and learning and going up the ladder on no jumper.
So really he tried to get ahead of the content on you because most of the time you kind of
No, he not. I don't know, bro.
With the bully game.
I teach people. He a bully. I ain't a bully. I teach people. Right? Listen, if I bully somebody, they bullied us. I don't bully nobody but God. That's who I bully. I bully God. Man, I'm telling God to come down and see about me.
Yeah, you're a bad man.
Yeah, I bully God. When you listen, a lot of people don't understand that. I didn't bully Muslim, I bullied Allah. I bully God. Right? So people don't understand I bully God because he got me lost and I don't understand. So why I'm gonna give him some praise then if I'm lost. And then I got found. And when I got found, I realized that God was the devil and they was the same and they trying to trick me with religion. And folk extra didn't understand that. So every Crip and every blood, that's a reason to keep us divided. Why Crip got so many different Listen how many different Crips. Why all the Crips divided? Why so many and bloods? Why so many different religions? Why so many sects inside of sects? Why everybody want to be a part? We all want. I try to bring this back together. I swear to God, my mama on GDBD fight floor on Crip on blood.
Who about the Sereno game?
So I'm Sereno. So my mother.
What about the radio game?
No, they coming. Listen, people don't understand this. America right now is trying to put the Mexicans out their own land because the Mexicans are black. But listen, and then they fight in LA like they not black because the black people want to accept them. Listen, Mexicans is hard as shit. That's why they showing y'all how they roll. You ain't got to ask the Mexicans. Mexicans are warriors, gang. They brown. Yep. They black. I'm brown. And I'm black. black goes
I
together.
don't think he's speaking Spanish.
I'll speak up for that, mama. It's like, brr, that's Spanish. Brr, Spanish.
Sound like a switch.
No, yeah, Spanish like a switch. Brr, switch. I talk about switch Spanish. The essence. Switch Spanish. It's the same. Listen, but I'm telling you, Mexicans is black. Listen, they come from Morocco, gang. Listen, and Morocco moved over.
I said that before.
I say all the time.
Morocco is in Africa.
Yes, but they moved over to Spain. They took over Spain. When they took over Spain, they had the Moors. They took over Spain. And in Spain, they had the Mexican babies, gang. They gotta be black. They gotta be black.
So how they get all the way down? Most of them all the way down in South America.
Listen, you don't understand. Back in the days, gang, people don't understand. I keep telling you, women are goddesses. It was a queen, and she lost her eye because one time the European sold her some. She went over and attacked them first, and she was the ruler of Europeans for a while, right? We have ruled everything, but everything had to turn over. Now we are being ruled because they took over us. I told you we control the world, but they control us through our emotions. Let's control the world. What you think and what you feel control the world, gang. Your thoughts and your emotions. Your emotions is the more control to the world. So whatever you feel control the world. So Extra woke up feeling extra. So he wanted to come give me some extra. The problem is I ain't gonna take it, gang, because I'm a thinker. Right? It's one thing you gotta be a thinker to make it out of situations. You ain't gotta be the most toughest. I gotta outthink you.
So you know that situation is probably the most viral thing on the internet right now. Before that,
I'm the most viral thing on the internet. Stop playing. I'm the most viral thing on the internet. I'm the most viral thing on the internet.
He beat up the island boy.
Oh, listen, you don't go Charleston White, but I'm gonna Charleston White because he fought. Listen, I don't go. Listen, I go with Woody too, because Woody said some good shit, but I'm gonna say this right here. Charleston White fought, right? I ain't think he was gonna fight. Right. And it's straight fault. You know he from Texas, right? You know he from Texas, right? Because he fought. So I'm like, damn, this straight fight. He'll fight for that snitch score. Let him be a snitch then, right? When you fight for your shit, when you catch the fade for being a snitch, then you a real snitch that catch the fade. And he whooped a young that was on. Listen, that oak, that drink, that do every drug in the book, gang. And how long the fight last? Like 2 minutes, 3 minutes?
I think it was like 2 or 3 rounds, maybe.
2 or 3 minutes. How many minutes for each round?
I don't know.
The Island boy quit.
I mean, you training to fight, so
but he probably got paid to quit. You gotta think he probably got paid to quit. You know, he got paid to kiss his brother. You gotta think about it. He probably got paid to quit. He got paid to kiss his brother. He said he was suffering, and you ain't seen him pop up in a long time. His brother got all the money, so he probably got paid to quit to make Charleston White go up.
Right.
Right. So that's probably another.
He owned something, but that don't take away from nothing from the fight. You feel me? Both of them still booties.
Thing too. I don't think Charleston White can whoop no young. He's down to 50.
You training right now?
Yeah, I'm training to whoop a big that's 250 pounds.
Charleston White can't do nothing with you.
I wouldn't fight Charleston White. Listen, I'm for love. Charleston White ain't never came to be aggressive. We just keep on the internet.
He said he gonna attack you.
But he ain't did that yet. He ain't got in my face and told me it tested my manhood. Then they got in my face and tested my manhood. But listen, if you get in my face and test my manhood, be by yourself. Be so we can take a real test. The moment I would have tested his manhood back, the rest of them would have jumped in. They ain't no even test. He wasn't trying to test my manhood. He was trying to make sure his partner's ready to go. And I love his partners. So I don't want to fight with love. But in California, the fade supposed to be legal, right? So if I asked him for a fade, he got accepted. He can't come with the switch.
How many times have you asked for it?
Too many times. I just told you I talked to the girl, I talked to him. I'm asking everybody let me fade. Don't nobody want to fade me. Right? If he think he too big to fade me, since somebody's smaller, I don't want to fight nobody smaller. It ain't about nobody else. It's only about him. Right? So if he thinks somebody else, I ain't gonna fight then. I'm only gonna fight for extra. Because I'm not a fighter. I'm a lover. I love.
So I
love.
I understand.
I love game for real. I'm gonna kiss him when I'm done.
Man.
I'm gonna kiss 4 extra when I'm done fighting. I'm gonna kiss him. But no, I ain't I'm not him. I ain't gonna take no curry in his booty.
I'm saying, what if he knock you out? Then you gotta stay.
Oh, you gonna think they go for the curry in my booty, then I'm gay.
So yeah.
If he knock me out, I'm a fist game. I'm gonna be sitting like this next. Yeah, that's what I'm
ain't. Then we gotta change
the name from if I get knocked out, I'm angsty.
Punk in the punk.
Yeah, punk in the punk. If he knock me out, I'm angsty. So listen, if he knock me out, I'm angsty. That's what I'm on. Yeah, but because he gonna put the curry in my booty. Right? So then all peanut butter one.
Peanut butter?
Yeah, but I don't think it's really peanut butter. I think that's fuck you and they think you as peanut butter. And that's really
gonna set him up.
Yeah, I think it's shit. Cause listen, if you got the time to open it, why not hit it? Because when you open your up, don't you hit it?
Man, I ain't finna be getting it out of them.
I'm just saying, it's the same thing. Man. It's gay. On GD, mad at me because I call you out on your, and your boss called you out on your gay, but he pay you. So you ain't worried about him calling you out on your gay.
But what he talk about?
No, I'm saying Adam just a store people. Right? Look what he doing. Look what he doing, gang. He made that man.
Hey, say that again, Supreme. I think need to hear that. I just took about 3 minutes.
But he pay you. So you ain't worried about him calling you out in your game.
You think Adam get?
No, I'm saying that Adam just a store of people. Right? Look what he doing. Look what he doing, gang. He made that man straight coming there and risk his life. What if I would have stood up with my gun and challenged him?
So how long was the?
I said, what if I was stood with my gun and challenged him?
Well, but in California cell right now, it would have been all free up, man. He ain't do nothing wrong.
He don't think like that. He don't think that through. They think that, oh, you in California, you gotta go by rules.
Well, probably got them lawyers though. He would have been out. He would have been like, how the fuck he got out? He snitching.
So I ain't ready to die there.
Lawyers.
So that's what I'm saying. I'm willing to cause no confusion and look the camera dead in the eyes and say I want to fight for extra. I say that. I want to fight for extra, gang. That's what I want to do.
You determined.
Yeah, because listen, he wouldn't even fight King Peel. Listen, when King Peel tried to fight him, he said, oh man, I ain't gonna fight him in crack. Right? And then when King Peel, your blood, cool blood with him. But he wouldn't even fight him. Right? And that's it. That's it. Goofy. Right? You talk doing all this fight. What you know? Talk about all this fight, but you never see him in no fight. I don't run around talking about no fighting all the time.
So do you think if you were with your guys?
Gang, I think if I was from California, I'd been good. If I was with my guys, he wouldn't have did.
He wouldn't
have moved. Listen, he a coward, gang. You can tell a coward. He got to be a coward. If he wasn't no coward, he wouldn't have stood up like that with all them niggas. He would have came by a second. Come on, gang. I'm 100 pounds. You see me? I'm 100 pounds. So why you need all them niggas for? They is protection. Listen, you don't understand that. Everybody in the streets use gangs for protection. That's what they do. They don't ride solo. They use gangs for protection, gang. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm calling out his name purposely. I'm talking about 4 extra.
That's jail, gang. Nah, yeah, that's gang. That's jail.
The guy hit extra.
You confused.
When you say got hit extra, what you mean by that?
I mean, he got hit extra. I mean, that's what I mean. That's what I mean.
Blood, boy.
I mean, if you stick in and people booty, listen, let me tell you this. What a lot of people know. Most people that do that shit ain't been a victim before.
Boy, for
so
that
if you like doing
too.
some activities, then you was a victim. Right? That's why I say
I be saying that.
Listen, how you gonna know how to do it if it ain't never been done to you? How you gonna know how to put it in the booty? To put the curve. It gotta be hard to put the.
But I said that shit about Fleece Johnson, boy. I was like, all the stories he be telling, his mannerisms and how he act for real, and the way he be getting bitched up on the 20v1s and shit. Shout out Michael Della Boo, man. That boy be really setting up Fleece Johnson, bro. But Fleece Johnson look like one of them victims we be talking about, bro. All the stories he be talking about, I think happened in reverse whole time. Yeah, he got to do the little in jail, what that shit was? The Scared Straight videos and shit. But other than that, I think he was talking from experience, gang.
The curve in the booty. Because the curve probably breaking shit. You gotta make the curve not break.
Probably no straight man doing that either.
Yeah, what I'm saying. So he probably got a curve in his booty before. So how you gonna know how to do it unless you had it done to you? If you got a problem with that, tell him to send me a ring for $50K. And don't go get your game.
Would you take the price down to just to fade?
Now I ain't fading nowhere near a gang. I'm only fading.
Damn, bro.
He's sneaky.
You do it for 25?
I'll do it for anything, but it gotta be in a professional place. I'm not going nowhere. I'm not going to no jumper with this.
I need you to stop leaking the script. That's it.
I'm not going nowhere but a professional place with this animal. He an animal, gang. And he want to use his gang for protection. I want to make sure they got metal detectors everywhere, and his gang cannot be nowhere close to the. We got to do it in the cage where the gang can't get in. Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
The podcast with him?
In the cage.
Do the podcast in the
cage where gang can't get in. Anything he do with me, he got to do it in the cage where his gang can't get in because he hide behind his gang. So you can't do it with him. Because you do it with him, you ain't really doing with him. He say he the general and he bring his whole gang.
Don't worry about getting jumped, boy. You need to worry about 4 extras.
With him.
Have you talked to Adam since this happened?
I told Adam to send me some paper so I can buy some switches. You no jumper, you need switches. Right? I told him I'm working no jumper, you need switches. You gotta understand that. You got a little bit of security, we need switches. And I need from St. Louis up in this gotta change. Listen, if I go no jumper, 4 extra gotta go.
I say he need to check from no jumper, man, so he go get the switches. This on one, boy.
That's first rule. Can't have no gang members.
Because you
all gang members gotta go.
Quit.
Yeah, I quit until they get rid of 4 extra. All gang members gotta go. We don't need to do that gang members. This gotta go for me to.
You said those But all y'all stitching. Come on, dog.
Come back, right?
I need you to give everybody everything.
4 extra gotta go, right? He gotta be the out of that building, right? No 1 year, right? The lock gotta be, listen to this, the locks gotta be changed. Everything gotta be changed. Fuck around, gotta move the building. Now I gotta move the building. So if I gotta use some money and move the building, if he don't own that building, he need to
he need to rent some new shit ASAP.
a loan on it and get another building just for me. Right? So if he want me to do no jumper, he need to put me in no jumper somewhere else away from no jumper. And he still need to file for extra and all them gangs.
Oh,
what's next?
Right? He need to get rid of Brandon fat ass. I'm not wrong. He need to get rid of Brandon fat ass. Listen, I'm not going back to that fat stink. He stink. I don't know, he stink, gang. I told him, a lot of people don't know that shit, right? And I'm not going back unless he fix all that blinking like this. He gotta fix that eye and get his voice right. Listen,
I ain't gotta learn how to talk. He said that nigga be stuttering too much.
On the page, I checked that.
Flacco be sounding nervous as fuck. Like, hey, bro, you straight, bro? I know I be stuttering a little bit, but that's good, boy. We knew. Yo, I been doing this shit for 10 years.
Go to his channel now. All this shit about Unc finna die in LA, that's took down. I walked in the face and no jumper, told the nigga take that shit down. He go, okay, what should I put? Yeah, he was a bitch. So, yeah.
So 4 extra gotta go. Brandon gotta go.
What's good? What's good, gang?
KB Needy from Chicago.
We live,
right?
gang.
We gotta put KB Needy in position.
It'd be a good move.
Right? Listen, and then the Mo gotta bring DW Flame back and put him on my show.
DW Flame, cool.
On my show.
Put him with you.
Put him with me. Right? You gotta put the Hoovers in. Right?
100%.
Whack 100.
Take that down.
Whack, he can stay.
Yeah, he can stay.
He can stay. He can stay. Josh can stay.
What about Donnie?
Which one? Donnie? Weed. Instead of weed.
Hey, man.
Yeah, Donnie can stay. He got that pressure. Donnie got that pressure. So Donnie can stay. Donnie can stay. And
you know that. You know that.
And then you'll come back.
You know that, gang.
I never left. Listen, I don't leave you once
I'm
I'm
with
with
you.
Streets is out. When I'm with you, I'm always with you. But I quit going into that building until they get rid of DW Flame. I'm no jumper forever.
DW, you just say you want DW.
I'm not DW Flame. He remind me of DW Flame. That who I just say? What the name? 4 extra. Yeah.
4 extra gotta go. Brandon gotta go.
Yeah, 4 extra.
Flacco gotta go too.
No, Flacco gotta stay. But they gotta fix his eyes.
You gotta fix his eyes. Okay, Brandon 4 extra. Fix Flacco.
They gotta start sending Bricks some money so he can stop getting bricklayers.
Oh, send Bricks
in jail. They gotta send him money.
Okay. Send Bricks some money.
And look out for Crip Mac.
And
they don't even be picking up the phone for Brick Baby no more. But they called his out to talk about Unc though. Boy, they like, hey, you know what? Call that boy.
Look at I
got $10 for him
too. Send him a bird or something in jail.
Okay.
Right.
I think Adam can.
And stop talking about the pimp. The Sharp. Listen, Sharp, you mad at me? Like, hold up. And Sharp gonna say, oh, I tried to get him to come to the content house. Yeah, I did, but you try to charge me money that you not worth. That nigga try to charge me $5K and nobody want to see Sharp. But I ain't got no problem with Sharp. Sharp got good content. Sharp, don't come for me, gang. Listen, we can work together. I know how to make your content make money. So you need to tap in with me all that you want. I'm the reason why No Jumper talk about you. Adam talking about you, of course, I'm going to talk about you and No Jumper. That's my job. So understand the job, understand his content. Don't take this seriously.
Has he ever said anything about you?
He just did. Put the whole thing on his page.
That's my job.
So, but he know my number. He can call me. I wouldn't talk about him. I was helping Adam talk about him. That's different.
Do you feel like right now that you're like the hottest guy on the internet?
No, I'm the hottest guy in the world, gang. I'm a prophet of God. I got to talk to people. I got to reach the people. I got to reach the trenches. Right? I got to wake them up.
I think how you dress kind of like throw people out.
Nah, it ain't how. Nah, you don't know how people dress back in the days. Everybody think that we was like.
I don't think he be dressing too crazy. It really his mannerisms. He just like he's still on the come up.
Let me tell everybody this, right? Everybody think that we started from like the Stone Age.
Yeah, you know Sexy Red.
If we was in Stone Age.
One of his artists really, I think that boy really produced a song for her. They got the plaque at the crib and all. Like, I don't think they faking that hard. You know how much it costs to get a plaque? I think they said that's like what? A couple bands for a plaque, boy.
Using them.
They ain't faking that hard.
Tools they had. How all them buildings had them nice
ain't that serious.
Crushing them up all day. It was never a Stone Age.
The Tartarian Empire.
Yeah, it was never a Stone Age, gang. A lot of people don't know this. Right? Once humans came into existence, we was already smart and we were getting trained by God. Why I gotta be a dumb when God walking with me on the earth, when the Anunnaki was walking right with me, so I'm gonna be dumb? Gotta make it make sense.
Okay. So now You just put down the stipulations and the guidelines and how you want things to go at no jumper.
No jumper. Did I say that? I said no jumper, didn't I? They try to kill me.
That's like the second time.
Yeah, second time they try to kill me. Listen, they try to kill me for content. I don't do anything for content. You broke. When you broke, you do anything for content. You need to suck my content then. Oh, that's okay. No, cut the put out.
Hey, man.
Is it over with?
It's easy.
I mean, hey, you got anything else?
It's in the
You
second.
guys got more questions? You got more to talk about?
I got a lot of stuff to talk about.
Then talk about it then. You ain't know.
Okay. What's next for you, 607?
I know what my memory. I thought you had something to talk about.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna ask you. I'm not gonna ask you what's next. I don't know what the fuck was next. How the fuck know? Listen, acting like I control what's next. I don't control what's next. I gotta control my emotions because my emotions control what's next. Depends on how I feel. Determine what's next, gang.
So, what? You just said you don't feel.
I told you, gang. I don't let my feelings control me.
So how do you feel right now?
Listen, if I did feel, I wouldn't tell you because if I told you, then I gotta accept that feeling. Listen, feelings are made for me to deserve not to feel. I keep telling you that. So I feel the same way I always feel. I never feel.
So will we see you on any other platforms working?
I ain't never see me work. I don't work. Why the fuck would you see me work? I don't work.
What do you call it? Delivering a message?
Nah, I just do what I gotta do. Listen.
You just go and just show up?
Listen, if I was work, I'd be getting paid. Who pay me? It's cheap as hell. Nobody pay me. Ken Capone need to pay me. Everybody need to pay me. Nobody pay me. Everybody broke. No jumper ain't paid me. Everybody broke. Content ain't making no money. Only money off content is me. I'm trying to show motherfuckers how to do it.
You have a
Show me
new content house.
Is it Vegas? That's what I'm about. You gotta pick a link in the bio and get there, right? We got some good plans for artists, right? And the thing is, artists gotta get there because they don't know how to make money from music. Here's the problem. A lot of artists want to do music, but they don't know how to make money from it. If you don't make money from it, you can't keep doing it. How you keep doing it if you ain't making no money? But people don't understand it's common sense. A lot of people like, man, I only made $20 from this song. And do more then. Here, if you made $20 from that one, that should be good then. You should do 20 more. Do 40 more, do 60 more, do 100 more. If you made $20, you know it's money there. But they see $20, they think that ain't success. But that $20 is success, gang. Because you made that from the thin air. You invented it.
Right.
So it got to take a little
It could have been zero.
while to pile up.
Could have been
Right,
zero, boy. He ain't lying.
You don't sign your rights away, because the artist sign their rights away, then how you going to own your money? When it do come. You sign your rights away for money, you don't want the money, you want your rights. Because your rights to real money, and everybody wants the money, but the money is your rights. Your mechanical royalties, your publishing. We'll talk about people know what mechanical royalties is. The mechanical royalties for your time you spend in the studio. So every time
I think you talking about Unc Clone, his name Dewey. That boy Dewey funny as shit.
in the studio, you can get royalties for that.
Dewey be talking about financial literacy.
It's called
and
mechanical
shit.
royalties. You gotta look it up.
How do you know this?
I'm a guru. I've been in the music industry for 20 years, gang. Come on, gang. I put out a lot of...
Dewey don't be with none of that demonic he be talking about.
Sit up there.
I thought it was up there. We moved to Charleston.
Yeah, that's right.
I show you plats. I was gonna pop your skin. I got plats.
Yeah, ain't nothing up there, nigga.
I got plats. It ain't here, but I got them.
I gotta bring Dewey back, though.
Yeah, I've been doing music for a long time, gang. So I can really show artists how to get from point A to B.
I wonder what Dewey talking about. 4 extra.
To get to point A to B, you can't see B. You gotta live in A. A lot of people, everybody want to go too far. To get to A to B, you can't see B. You only can see A. A lot of people don't know. They too concerned because you don't know what B gonna be. Because B determined by your decisions. Listen, think about this. If I think like off the top of this first album, and now I think go get this house over here in St. Louis. What if I put this first album and it go up? Now the house in St. Louis is out the question. So you shouldn't even think about that. That was a waste of thought. Right? Think about that moment. In that moment, you can do anything you want. That's what a lot of artists got to understand. Right? Your music ain't gonna just happen. You got to make it happen. It's about consistency. Right? Life is frequency and energy. So if you want your music to go up, if you got a distro every week, same time, drop a song. Right? If you're going to do it, 3 o'clock. 3 o'clock. It's going to create a ripple. And that ripple going to be your music, and your music going to go up. But you got to create that ripple first. That's a lot of people don't know. They think that ripple is created by money. The ripple ain't created by money. I mean, money can help that ripple, but if you already got a ripple, then if you ain't rippling already, then money can't help you.
Right.
But that's what the Compton House do. The Compton House show you how to do that. It is in Vegas, and it's a mansion. And when the artists come there, one thing they're gonna do is gonna raise your vibration because you ain't gonna be in the trenches no more. We only accepting certain few, and you gotta be.
I was gonna say, what are the requirements?
You gotta send your birthday first, right? Your birthday, the first thing you gotta do it is a ritual, right?
Say something about some ritual stuff.
Yeah, it's a ritual. Let me tell you.
I'm trying to be.
Everybody call it a sacrifice game, but it's a sacrifice. So listen, when artists come in, I know that you really can't create because your body is full of poison, right? So first thing you want to do is remove your body from poison. So you gotta do a week fast. Right, and we put all good stuff in your body so we can open up your mind because you don't understand your mind is clouded. Right, and then you can really write and really perform and really create once we unclog your mind. And then you got attachments that you got to break from you. So we're gonna put them bells on you. Bing, 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 bing. You see, I got my bell lady. I saw my mama, and she's 300 years old. She gonna put them bells on you, right, and they help you with your attachments. And then we gonna see if you make it or not. You make it through that, then you make it through that.
Yeah,
so basically, you're not gonna eat for a week. I mean, you're gonna eat, but not food. All right, because you gotta listen. Why you gonna eat when what you eat is poisoning you? You at war, gang. It's a spiritual warfare, and the food is poison. Right, all the food contains gluten, and gluten you in 20 to 30 years is guaranteed. Everybody know, but they ain't told you yet. And they tell you you won't believe it because it tastes so good. You like it because it tastes so good. Everybody like it for because it tastes so good. But you gotta understand that it ain't the gluten that's bad. It's the people that's bad because they misuse it. A burger ain't bad every once in a while. Gluten ain't bad every once in a while. The problem is when you abuse it, it stacks up in your system and it causes diseases.
Okay, man. You got any last message?
Yeah, catch the boy. You trying to get out. What you trying to go? TJ, where you going?
That boy trying to escape, boy. I'm like, nah. Go back to your room. Cut the interview. Cut that part out. That boy got to give somebody a whooping after the interview was look like, boy. Be crazy, boy. I see red. Jasper. Look, put it back in the booth. I lost my dogs, I kill a killer. If I get a chance, I'ma shoot. Bye, bro, I crash. Broad day, you know, man, so I'm telling the truth. Ain't no therapist can relate to me, it's why I put my pain in the booth. No, I'm really coming from poverty, borderline, I ain't have no roof. I will hit a list for real, they get fun by trying to learn how to spoof. Fuck around, find who spoofing back, that spoofer, I got spoofed. They asked about Robert, did a lot of it. We the first young niggas with counterfeits. So my bro, I'ma make it, can't lie to shit. Won't never chat much about a lot of shit.